What's up, YouTube? Welcome to
Try Not to Scream. And we're here with my brother and my sister and I.
So make sure you like and subscribe.
Let's begin with the video, chat.
Records her mother, who's trying to capture a rat that's hiding inside their laundry room. It's a seemingly funny moment caught on camera, but this video stops being humorous when a certain detail gets pointed out that neither the mom nor daughter had realized until later. Somewhere in this clip, something very unsettling was caught on camera besides the rat. Watch.
There's this huge freaking rat in our living room.
Well, there's a rat.
Of course there is.
I know, but like in the bathroom.
Damn, it's a big fat rat.
Wait, let me try to open the door. Hold on.
Massive.
Oh my god, it's right there in the
Oh
bathroom. Oh
my
The
god.
size of a hand.
The size of like a
Mom,
blizzard.
you gotta get it. Mom, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
Like my butt is squishy.
What?
You know what he said?
Bruh.
Who are you?
Really?
Tell them we're
We are
bad.
proud of you for quitting smoking, but you
can't
still
do
may be
anything
at
about
risk
it.
for lung cancer.
A routine cancer scan can detect it early. Good to know.
Listen to your
I'm gonna
lungs.
take away this.
Learn more at savebythescan.org.
Parents of children who play Roblox.
Chat, I
If your
forgot to
child
get
was
some
sexually exploited,
pre-ad
abused, or pressured to share explicit
ads.
content,
On the other side of this door, a shape resembling a head can be seen pressing up against the metal mesh on the wooden frame. It's up close, as if seemingly gazing at the mother and daughter, who were already spooked enough by the massive rodent. If the size of this rat hadn't already terrified them, then surely this has. Now, what's really strange about this is that this wasn't there initially. If nothing was there previously, then how did this show up?
So this is the hallway that me and my daughter saw the rat go into our cat door in our laundry.
Oh.
For some
Oh
reason,
my
There ain't nothing
god.
there, right?
I never felt
Mm.
comfortable in here.
Right now.
How did it
It's
get
not surprising
I
that
mean,
we
it
caught
could be
something
AI.
in that
Maybe.
window.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Very odd, and it makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Neither Catalina, the mother, nor her daughter had noticed it or have any clue as to what this was. But recently, another video was shared by Catalina, which not only is just as creepy, but might explain what this was.
It's my son Jason. He is autistic, and he is playing with his camera, which is in this toy. This is a toy he used to
I
capture
want a car.
the ghosts.
Only weeks after this incident, Catalina's son accidentally captured something on his toy camera
my
inside
God.
the laundry
Don't
room
forget to like
while
and
using the
subscribe.
wireless
You'll be
camera on his
watching
remote
this
to chase
video.
their dog around the house. Her son captures this.
Son.
Fun?
Oh, the dog.
The dog's the cutest.
That's so good to like and subscribe.
Bro, that's a big fat alien over there. Yeah, in the bed.
Wait for it.
Mm.
Oh, imagine
What's the
hearing that.
signal?
No.
What is he saying? Oh, that's
It's saying gibberish. Guys, if you're here and you speak gibberish, tell us what they're saying.
Oh,
that scared me. Okay.
what the dog doing?
The dog. Why did they let the dog outside? Something could happen to it.
That's crazy.
Man, this is not scary. LeBron James.
Michael Jordan. Guys, if you're in this live and you love Michael Jordan instead of LeBron James, comment.
I know it's not that scary.
Okay, let's see. I feel like this is gonna be a jump scare. Oh,
Yo.
Wait, was it? It didn't look like they were
guys, I
dead.
called it. If that actually happens,
Both of you alarms because you got scared.
Though making
Yeah,
Catalina
but we
do
didn't
whatever she
scream,
upon
we
seeing the
didn't
dog,
scream,
it's what
though.
happened
Right.
before this that makes her skin crawl. Firstly, when the toy car drove into the laundry room, a voice can be heard. Mind you, that no one else had been inside, let alone downstairs where the laundry room is at. Like the silhouette that was in here before, this cryptic voice has no traceable source. But perhaps the creepiest part isn't what happens here, but instead what happens outside. As the automatic pet door opens and closes repeatedly, a single piece of a playmat goes flying off before landing in front of the pet entrance. But it's the fact that only one piece flies off while the rest stay put that's pretty strange. The wind, in this case, if any, may not be able to explain this. It just rips off, as if plucked by a child who's having a tantrum. But to Catalina, whatever threw this was aiming for the car. Whether ghost or not, she's deeply unsettled by what was captured both inside and outside her house.
As you can see, when I pull this one apart, it's very hard. And it just flew up.
Given the whole incident with the rat and the shadow figure, plus this, she can't help but think something haunts her home. If so, she hopes that it's someone she once knew.
I like to think that it was my grandmother because she was always close to me. And I always felt like she was around me and protecting me.
Currently, she continues to be on the lookout for any more strange occurrences in her house. But for now, this whole situation remains a mystery.
There's a rat in it too.
Come on, Ad.
God.
Oh,
Ready to unlock
It's like you're
Roblox
watching a
digital gift
video
card?
with
Baby oil.
bro.
no. Yes, one.
Now, this next video comes from an Uber Eats driver who was driving past a cemetery when this
I want
happened.
Uber Eats.
In the 4 years that
Eat.
Marcus Wilson has been delivering food for Uber Eats,
Who doesn't
never
want?
has he ever been so afraid of
Yeah.
coming back to this
Whoever
neighborhood,
doesn't want
and for
Uber
good reason. On the night of April 28th, 2026, Marcus was on his way to drop off an order when he realized that the road he was on was surrounded by not one, but two massive plots of land entirely
Massive?
filled with grave sites.
Ew, you spit it out.
See these two lanes right here? This is where I was at, man. This one, this whole lane right here are nothing but cemeteries.
Although he's driven to some sketchy areas before, nothing could have prepared him for what was caught on his dash cam. Take a look.
Oh, hell no. Obviously, things happen in graves.
Cemetery. Cemetery.
Name. There's nothing.
Just wait for it.
No.
It was like, if you can
Marcus didn't see it happen, but something from outside darts into his car. He was sure that during this time his windows had been rolled up, which you can clearly see in this footage. But somehow, whatever this is, manages to get in. Neither flinching nor having any reaction whatsoever, Marcus is
that a
completely
ghost?
oblivious to the fleeting object. To him, it's no surprise that something like this would happen at a cemetery, let alone two of them.
This is where I was at, man.
But nothing is as baffling as what happens next when Marcus finishes delivering the food he was carrying. Now, it's important to note that the reason he shares this video is because he suspects that it has some connection to what occurred after he dropped off the food. Just minutes after arriving to the address, Marcus paces back and forth outside of his vehicle, terrified of going back inside. Take a look.
Doing my usual Uber eating, dropping off some food. I swear, this of all address gotta be something by the cemetery. I see this again, I'm just not gonna accept
That's
it.
why I don't want to do.
I'll tell you that.
have a job of Uber Eats.
In the cemeteries?
So make sure I'm not tripping.
Well, what did you see?
Saw something.
I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
So, I'm driving off the DoorDash. They'll be in. I can't even get my daggone company straight. And you're gonna see a vibration. Go see tapping at the window. He's definitely gonna hear it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Wait, what? Can you replay that? I didn't. I think I replay.
1 minute. There we go.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's actually. Wait, it could have been the air.
Hell no. Hell no.
That's actually scary though. Bro. So cute.
Oh, LeBron.
Yeah.
Tripping.
That's so funny.
Tripping. No, I'm not tripping.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Imagine being in a situation like this.
Oh, no.
I would have actually died. Their shoes, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
their shoes. I think they said grab them.
Oh.
They're brand new Nike. Would they give you haunted? I don't care. I'm just gonna take them. Those cost like $90, and also common. Oh, someone's trying to get in.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
The ghost tried to get in.
Like, let me in.
Thought someone was missing with me.
No.
Oh my goodness. I opened the window and now he's stuck with the ghost. He did? Yeah.
Oh! Ready, chat? You're gonna see it. It might be fast.
Oh, hell, what the?
Oh!
Bro, imagine being in that situation.
I'm running. And he closed it back? That's crazy.
He's like, I'm in the car now.
Nope. No.
Why did you go back in the car? What is in the car?
Marcus was so shaken up by this incident that he now flat out refuses any orders from places near cemeteries. A shoe seemingly comes alive as it zips across and creeps forward. And out of nowhere, the door handle to the passenger side begins to pull by itself, as if someone was trying to get in. But as Marcus shows us, no one was outside. But then, as if finally getting a firm grip on the handle, something opens the door. Now, while each thing that happens is creepy on its own, it's looking at everything collectively that paints a terrifying picture. Could it be that whatever had been outside was trying to lure him out of his car using a shoe? Or were these all just random occurrences? With an entire cemetery as a backdrop, it's understandable why many would think that this is undeniably paranormal. But of course, what do you think? Marcus is certain that it is, aside from being sure that he won't be coming back anytime soon.
Yeah, I think you might quit that job.
It's not enough to think tactical. You need to
you have to use the mouse or give me the mouse.
50 lag-free real-time voice changers
You
and
not use the
unlimited
mouse?
soundboards. Whether you want to speak with a
I'm too late.
Now, over in Houston, Texas, is an abandoned apartment complex that's been sitting empty for quite some time. There doesn't seem to be anyone living on this property, and perhaps it's best that it stays that way. because according to Joe Galindo, in 2019, his mother recorded something while living in this building that to this day keeps him up at night. As Joe writes, in 2019, my mom told me she was fighting demons, but I didn't believe her, so she sent me proof.
Mama.
The following is what his mother recorded while pretending to be asleep. Apparently, it doesn't come out if she's awake. Watch closely.
Here's the shadow.
Oh,
Ooh.
I see it. No. It's like washed.
I just started running at him.
So the mom is awake, but the Joe's asleep.
It's gone.
So the mom's awake, but the Joe's asleep.
Hmm.
I swear, if she goes up to it,
Drops the bottle.
back. Oh, now it's upside down. Definitely knows it.
Yeah. I think
What if
my
it's
like and
just a monster?
subscribe button has enough to be telling everyone. But like and subscribe. And then it's okay. They'll watch later. Like and subscribe.
Yo! Oh.
Seeing the video, Joe no longer thought that his mom was crazy. In her kitchen, something above appears to poke out from behind the doorway. But as if Joe wasn't already disturbed enough, he takes a screenshot, brightens it up, and sees this. What looks like a faceless figure can be seen hanging upside down from the ceiling. While some say that a face can be seen here, many agree that it's hard to tell. But the fact that its features are indiscernible only makes it that much more unsettling. As some believe, this might have been something beyond human comprehension. Now the video ends here, but it's assumed that Joe's mother kept watching this figure before she passed out from being tired. The next day, she sent him this video. So then, had something paranormal taken place at this now abandoned apartment? Or was something else going on here? It's hard to say, but if something supernatural was actually there, then Joe can rest assured that it won't be messing with his mom, as she no longer lives in this complex.
So nobody lives there anymore?
Some people do though.
I think it's
On February 25th, 2025, a man named Tavo posted a video that his grandmother took when she and a friend spotted something outside her window that caused them to back away immediately.
Oh God, be careful, Bab.
They were cautious in keeping their distance from the glass panes, but not because of something they saw on the street or inside another building, but because of something that was right at their window. It was on a Tuesday afternoon during a family reunion that a shadow suddenly appeared behind the sheer curtains. It was pretty evident that a stranger was right outside and possibly trying to get in, but they weren't ready for what came next, because much to their disbelief, this happens.
Oh God, be careful, Bab.
Oh, there's no one. Oh.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Probably not down.
What they saw, or rather, what they didn't see, left them completely astounded. The supposed stranger they swore was outside the window wasn't actually there. In fact, he was never there to begin with. Upon pulling back the curtain to see who was there, they see this. Nothing. Now, it wasn't just nothing according to Tavo, who got this video from his grandmother. Something had actually been there. To him, this had to be some sort of supernatural entity that paid his grandmother and her friend a visit. It's been a year now since the video was posted, but despite how much time has passed, Tavo and his grandma still wonder just what had been outside.
No one's watching.
Here.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready to launch your business. With Wix, you can grab yours now and then get to work. Here's why it matters. Back in 2019, I had this killer business idea, but I delayed getting
Now, the following video comes from a woman named Giselle Duran, who was recently forced to leave her apartment in the middle of the night.
Okay. They go here.
Pretty much everyone who's seen this video was left confused on why Giselle was crying
Hey, we
inconsolably.
got one person.
It was very
watching.
odd that she would put this video out there, but after looking at her page and going through all her posts, it didn't take long for many to see why she was so paranoid.
Yeah.
For the past few months, Giselle Duran has been sharing clips that were captured by her security camera. They're mostly just recordings of her living room, but in each one, something happens that many believe has led up to the recent breakdown she had. It goes without saying, but these next few clips are nothing short of unsettling. It all started with a video she posted in late March 2026 when Giselle was home alone doing laundry. But then, out of nowhere, this happens.
Let's see what happened.
This deep water is gonna start on it.
Yo. The ghost is mad.
Why? I feel like the ghost wants to charge its phone or whatever. I don't know. I just took a lucky guess. See?
Now, it may not seem like much, but this occurrence marks the first time something strange happened in her apartment. Thinking that the whole incident with her flying phone was just a random one-time occurrence, she was caught completely off guard when something like this happened again. Only this time, she didn't think it was random. On March 28, 2026, she recorded this.
I think that was her though.
No, that was not her.
Yep.
Definitely. That's somebody else in her.
Mm-hmm.
No, it could be like
It was at this point where she began to think that maybe something is messing with her. Like someone who didn't want the lights off, they immediately turn on as soon as Giselle turns them off. It was definitely strange, but especially so when looking back at the previous occurrence.
Yeah.
Maybe what happened there wasn't so random.
But that
Now, although
one-
neither encounter
one
was
was
enough
nowhere
to
near
freak her
it.
out just yet, one incident came close to doing that, and it's what happened on April 2nd of 2026. While Giselle was fixing a shoelace inside her closet, this happens.
what is this? Ah!
Something touched her.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
That's weird. At least we got B though. That's pretty good. Notice something on the table? There's nothing though.
Yeah, it's just normal.
Move something? Nothing. What does that look like, a face?
What? What is that? What is she looking at?
She's getting possessed?
No, I can't see. I don't see what she's looking at.
What up, show us for a minute? Bro, something.
Now, it might be hard to notice, but something happens within this area that set Giselle on edge. You won't really spot it at regular speed, but if you scrub the footage back and forth, you'll
Oh, the
notice that
bag
the bag on the
moved.
table begins to move, almost as if coming alive. This, of course, freaked out Giselle, which led her to take action. Like other instances, she couldn't explain how it moved, nor figure out what had touched her. This is perhaps the creepiest part about this incident. Now, so far, everything that's happened up to this point has led her to believe that something isn't right with her place. Any small thing that happens now makes her jump out of her skin, and the fact that she's living solo makes things worse. But as it seems, she may not be entirely alone, because one night, after being woken up by a sound inside her room, this happens.
What if it's another person, Steven?
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Guys.
Get this ass out of here.
Obviamente no me voy a levantar a ver qué es, pero tengo miedo. Estoy temblando del miedo.
Oh, Suzy speaks Spanish.
Oh, someone's under her. Look at her.
I know. Call 911. Yeah.
Say what she said.
Creo que hay alguien atrás de la puerta. O algo.
Your imagine opens the door.
Es una imaginación, lo miré mal. Pero salí corriendo de ahí porque ya no puedo. Ya no puedo. Ya no sé qué hacer. I feel bad for her. Son las 4 de la mañana.
Probably with her mom's house.
Pero sé que había algo ahí, sé que miré algo y no estoy loca. No estoy loca. Tengo que entrar a trabajar al rato y no he dormido nada. Estoy nerviosa, no sé qué.
It now becomes clear as to why Giselle was so freaked out in this video. It wasn't just whatever this was that was at her door, but all the stuff before it that finally made her snap. Already feeling on edge, she bolts out of her room and pays no attention to the black shape at her door, not knowing if it was still there or not. She just wanted to get out of there as soon as possible. So she hops in her car and drives all the way to her job before parking outside and clocking in hours later. Now, when she came back home eventually, she didn't find anything around her door to explain what she saw last night. It was gone, as if nothing had been there in the first place. But as her video shows, something was clearly there. From capturing things moving by themselves to recording moments where she felt a presence, Giselle has documented what she believes is clear evidence of an uninvited guest making itself at home. But of course, what do you think? While there haven't been any other strange happenings since then, she continues to look closely at these videos, hoping to find something in them that explains them. But for now, it remains unknown as to what exactly is happening inside her apartment. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. At roughly 11:40 p.m. on a Sunday night, two nurses working the night shift at a dialysis clinic are getting a patient ready to go home. It's just about closing time, and only one patient is left to be sent home via the pickup area that's outside the clinic. But just before heading out, something catches their attention.
I just saw a shadow. Yeah.
According to Josephine, who sent me this video, someone was searching through their dumpsters and making a lot of noise. Apparently, it's a common occurrence here. But this isn't the reason she sends me this video. At the same time that Josephine and her colleague were outside, something happens inside. Thankfully, the patient in this video was okay with Josephine sharing this video. They too felt it was necessary to show this footage to others, as otherwise no one would believe them. The following is what was caught. Take a look.
Alright, what happens to the patient? Oh.
I
guess facing all along. We covered the ghosts and stuff when she opened the door. What is she seeing?
I've been hit her, I think. Oh, she's getting possessed.
For some reason, the lady in the wheelchair covers up her face after letting out a scream. It's the same reaction that someone would have upon seeing something terrifying. But as it turns out, that's exactly what happened. Because according to Josephine, this patient saw a person who was seemingly disfigured and walking towards her. However, as the footage shows, no one is near. Or at least, it seems like that. Because if you look closely at the reflection on this TV screen, you'll notice what it was that terrified her. Take a look.
Oh, it's a walking figure. Is that a demon? And it disappeared? It doesn't much, but a little bit.
As it turns out, someone or something else had actually been present. On the TV screen, the shape of a dark figure suddenly appears before disappearing near the lady. At one point, it's here, but then seconds later, it's right behind her. It's as if the shadowy figure had only been intent on getting close to her. As Josephine writes, they really thought that she was just seeing things, but apparently that's not the case. While it's been a few months now since the time of this recording, this video continues to get pulled up at work as nurses find it hard to believe. But of course, what do you think? Just what exactly had this old lady seen inside this lobby? This one remains a mystery. Thanks for watching.
All right, Chad,
I
we
hope
have
you
to
enjoyed.
go.
Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
Which one do you want to watch?
No live.
No more live?
No more lying.
Kayak told me hotel
Bye,
prices
everyone.
just dropped. Now we can finally stop scrolling for travel